Namaste and welcome. We are delighted to connect with you again, and here we are in December.
And you know, more specifically, wow. December 7th. And one of the fun things about December 7th is that here in Guatemala, in Antigua especially, it's very, very prominent. Today we burn the devil. Literally, we build this devil. Actually, it's been built, it's been hanging out, and oftentimes people come here and go, why is there this decorated devil having a great time?
Yeah, right near a fountain in a square.
You know, and today is the day that we burn the devil. And I find this to be so powerfully symbolic right now, December 2013, because indeed, December 2013 is kind of about burning our devils, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's I don't know if the word is ironic, it's one of those words where in the United States it's the day of infamy, isn't it?
I believe so. Oh yeah, December 7th,
we have the whole Pearl Harbor thing.
Yes.
So it's kind of a collision of metaphors, a collision of energies, that this is the day that we release or expose is better. We expose the inner devils. We look under the beds, we look behind the furniture, we look inside, and we let it all go and incendar.
Exactly, and that's actually what happens down here, is that people today is like a frenzy of spring cleaning. People literally clean their homes, this symbolic and very literal means of clearing out everything that would have caused pain or been a devil during the year, and then we burn it, and we enter into our season of light. Remember that, we're building up to December 21, the beautiful season of light. And so it's a very powerful way to talk about the integration of the Merkaba of self-ascension. And as we talk about that, Shri and I today first want to offer a very, very special thank you to the entire self-ascension community for your love and support November 17th, when we were in Asia with all of these beautiful presence holders and this full moon illumination, this full anchoring of the presence. And I believe that you hopefully have connected with our short little Cosmic 17 video that we compiled of the energy of Myanmar, specifically the Shwedagon Pagoda and the giant sleeping Buddha. And we've published this for you. It's 3 minutes. It's on our YouTube. If you have not already seen it, please connect with it, because what it offers to you is that energy of the golden light, that energy of integration, that energy of freedom. And this is very much symbolic because you have been a part of anchoring this on the entire planet.
You know, we're all on a spiritual journey, and to the degree we're conscious of our journey, things click into new perspectives, clarity comes in, and authenticity becomes easier. However, as you look around your globe and you look at the events in December and things that have happened so far in just the last few days, well, you know, there's a certain lunacy. We're in a period of a rising moon, and there is a certain lunacy at work. However, it's always been there. There's always been this bubbling of events and situations. And we want to remind you that in 2013, you have been on a grand escalator. You know, we have ignited the blue jewel. We have opened to our authentic connection. And we have reorganized our energy field in alignment with the Merkaba of self-ascension. Now, to whatever extent you're conscious of that is not what we're here to discuss. What we are here to remind you is things have improved energetically.
Whether you're feeling that or not, they really have.
And so this adventure that we've been sharing, if your soul has said yes to it, you're noticing things in your life. And if you're listening to this, chances are you're one of the ones that said yes.
Well, definitely, or you wouldn't be here.
and so here we are. November has come to closure. And remember that the energies we define by months are actually a sequential flow as we touched the different chakras and captured their ascended energies and integrated that into our divine vessel, our Merkaba, vessel of light. And in December, the truth is revealed as the sixth chakra clarity visits our foundation. So we're really in a place of, are you living it now? Because this is the time of integration, the time of claiming of what has been offered.
And remember, that's what November did. November said, okay, it was that final piece, that final part of the feminine, the Luna. Of course, it was all about the moon and the cycles. And we had a very powerful installment come through while we were in Asia that we are going to be releasing pieces of and parts of as we are guided to. And I want to just take a moment and remind you that Shri and I have already published our 2014 revelations in Sedona Journal. They're in the December Sedona Journal. We'll also post the same on our website very, very shortly, so just pay attention for the links. It'll be on the home page very, very soon, in the next day or so. It's important to remember that as you are moving forward now, there is a distinction at work. December, as Shri was already sharing with you, is it going to be your period of chaos and fear, or is it going to be your period of freedom and joy? Because everything that has anchored through 2013 is going to, I want to use the word reveal itself again. I know you're hearing that word a lot, but it's very, very important. In December, December is going to be a very powerful month. It reminds me, I hate to say it, but it reminds me of like the mixer of 2013. It's like, imagine that you have this beautiful bowl, right? And everything that we did in 2013 was an ingredient. But now that all the ingredients are in and you look at it, you go, oh my goodness, that's more than I can hand mix. I need the big old broadstick. Yeah, I need the power mixer. December is the power mixer. How is that going to blend for you? What were your proportions of ingredients that you put into the bowl? Because it's not just the recipe, it's how we put it together. And it's what we do with it that matters. 10 people can have the same recipe, but they all get a different cookie. And so what's your cookie looking like?
You know, and as you play with this metaphor, it's actually perfect. You consider this Merkaba vehicle, this vehicle that is lifting you. And you can fold in divine communion. You can fold in divine feminine. And let's fold in a piece of ego.
Yeah.
How does that affect the flavor?
Right.
And so...
Or a piece of that blue jewel.
Or a piece of blue jewel, or a piece of attachment to a density, let's say, coarser energy.
Right.
Our attachments are folded in, and this will affect the stability of our lift. And so this is a good month to notice.
Very good month to notice.
It's a good month to continue the work that you've been invited to do prior by saying, oh, I'm not quite where I want to be. The joy isn't stable, so there must be more surrender called for.
And Shri and I have made a strong commitment to public outreach this year and in this coming year. And so, we want to also say thank you to all of our friends at the Sedona Journal who are continuing to publish our work every month. And again, you may want to visit the December issue specifically for the revelations we've put in there. Now, I want to take a moment. Shri and I want to share with you a little bit about ascended numerology, and because it's very, very timely and important, the distinct difference between revelation and divination.
Now let's repeat that. Revelation and divination. There's many people that have tools of divination, and they use them to help them make decisions. I myself have used many of these, and it's been useful on the journey. However, what's more important than divination is self-trust.
And revelation.
And then to understand what the self, I'm talking about the true self, has brought forward in your life. When you have undergone an experience, have you truly apprehended or learned the gifts of that experience? Have you truly called forth the jewels? Do you understand what your soul is seeking to make conscious? That's revelation. Seeking to make conscious that which has underway or has already happened. And the value of revelation is it deepens your trust in yourself, it deepens your conscious connection to the divine, and it helps you be a better co-creator.
Now, with the Ascended Numerology program, and if you have not visited this and if you've not registered yet, please do, because this is the only time Shri and I will be teaching this program live, that you'll be able to get it with us and have the blessing of working with us one-on-one personally during the time of the program. And this program was on the planet. It was used by the ancient Essenes. It was used on the planet to inspire unlocking the code of the soul. The code of the soul is not meant to be buried. It is not meant to be hidden. However, it is protected. And so that protection is very similar to protection that's been gifted in many other ancient mystical treatises and journeys, is that when you are ready, the teacher appears. When you are ready, the codes unlock. And so ascended numerology, we really looked at, should we offer this a different name? But that was the name that was gifted to us by the Archangelic Realm and the Ascended Masters, because it does utilize the universal language of numbers. Yet, ascended numerology reveals to you the blueprint that you agreed to. And it also is a revelatory system versus a divinatory system, meaning to use it properly is to look at all of the sequences around you as you discover the sequence of your code, and then notice what the soul's agreement is at a very unique and deep level. And this is why this program was considered dangerous, because thereby you become the priest. This is why it was housed and brought to the beautiful libraries in Alexandria and then burned.
It's truly a system that empowers you versus makes you dependent upon a tool and insecure.
Very, very different energy, my loves.
Quite a different energy. There are those that say that Earth is in a holy war. It's been going on for centuries. There have been moments where the cycle lifts and there's a clarity, and the people begin to move into a healthy alignment with their cosmic truth. And then there are these forces that come in and cover it over. And this yin-yang, this tension, this dialectic energy has been really dancing on the planet for many times, many centuries. And as Kira mentioned, ascended numerology was available a few thousand years ago, and it was covered over. With the loss of the Library of Alexandria, I believe humanity lost a verifiable reminder of our cosmic connection in so many different writings, in different ways.
And yet, as if you've read the Lost Books of the Essene, and if you haven't, go click on that on our website and read. They so eloquently talk about the fact that nothing can ever truly be lost. That when it is burned, what happens is that it's released and made available in another dimension when you are ready to connect. So, I want to share with you, we are so close to capacity. Even as I share this with you, I'm assuming you can still register. Give yourself this gift. Please don't let money be an objective. We have payment plans available. It's extremely affordable. You're going to be receiving an enormous amount of content and information and instruction, and if you want to, you can even use this program, be a certified ascended numerologist, and begin offering this gift to others on the planet. So take a moment, and really the gift is the difference between revelation and divination, and unlocking the code of your soul.
We hope you choose to join us, because it's a powerful connection.
Indeed. And the other thing as far as joining us is we want to say thank you. We recently had, hi Mikey, hi Steve, we recently had more guests here at the Self-Ascended Sanctuary yesterday, and it is always such a blessing to receive you, the beautiful Self-Ascended community, here at the Self-Ascension Sanctuary, high in the mountains above Antigua, Guatemala, to offer you food from our gardens, to steep in the energy of divine love and really expand ourselves. And we encourage you, take a look at the small group programs that we have available. They're extremely affordable, because the gift is about small groups coming together of committed individuals to really learn, to really embrace, and then to be able to harness that gift so that you can take it back to your community, your family, your friends, and decide what you would like to do with it. And so we're very excited about the blessing of welcoming so many beautiful beings in these small group formats all through 2014. And these programs are filling fast, and I apologize ahead of time if the program you want is sold out. We must honor the limit, because it's about your maximum gift of being here and getting our full attention, and about really being able to dive into the energy, whether it's just for your personal expansion or to expand a practice or other aspects of your life.
It's important to consider that the opportunity that's here for you is to immerse yourself in the pure energy of the teaching, an ascended energy that you're not going to find in a hotel ballroom. You know, one of the
or
things,
with 150 people or
well,
1,000
you know,
people.
Kara and I have offered workshops in that traditional
Oh
format
yeah,
in the
and
past.
thousands of people.
And it's a wonderful thing to offer a teaching. However, for most people that go to a workshop, the teaching is mental, and it prepares the mind for the release, the opening, the surrender to the lift. It prepares the mind for a deeper understanding, but it doesn't guarantee it. Whereas in these small group, I call them an immersion program, really. However, they're a small group teaching format where we gather as community and we are in the energy all day long, day after day. And I'm telling you, the results are beautiful.
You know, we were so blessed. Quite a few of the people that have been here in 2013 for the small group programs traveled with us to Asia.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was such an honor. Number one, just to be with that group in Asia was an honor. But number two, to witness the fact that people that have been to workshops that say, you know, well, it lasted a week, or it just lasted during the workshop time, or I felt like I wasted my money because I never, you know, got much. This is really anchored, and to witness and see the blessings that are being showered on humanity right now is a blessing. And so we encourage you to consider joining us in 2014 at one of these beautiful, beautiful programs with us, and allowing us the gift of interfacing with you, and allowing yourself the gift of bringing this energy into your life and to your community.
We
It's
really
blessing.
offer you a great slice of freedom here in Central America. We're all of 2.5 hours south of Miami or Houston or LA.
Really close.
Come discover the freedom that exists outside of the establishment, so to speak.
Yeah.
And join us as we co-create the lift. Your soul will thank you and your life will change.
You know, look at me, Shri. I love looking at him. And of course, I love looking at him so much that one of the gifts, you know, we've had over the years, and again, it's December, so we're revealing. Over the years, we've had many people write us and say, you know, I love your radio show, I love your radio show, or I got to know you because of your radio show. And we really liked when you were an hour long, and we really liked when you offered readings on the air. We've heard you, and so we've been taking somewhat of a break from the radio show because of all the other commitments we've had out into the world, and starting January 8th, we are ecstatic to be releasing our brand new show, Shri and Kara Live. The show is a totally new format, fresh format. I don't want to reveal too much. Just join us January 8th, 6 p.m. Pacific
But it's
time.
live.
It's live. It's an hour. There will be an opportunity for call-ins each month.
Interaction.
Amazing guests. It's going to be available in both video and audio. It will be available at BBS Station 1, Channel 6, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. It will be on iTunes. It will be easy to use on your iPhone, your iPad, any of your mobile devices. And
we'll have our own website.
our
that also
brand new
hosts it.
radio website, which is ShriandKaraRadio.com. And so we encourage you, you know, get together with your friends, have some fun, make a note in your day timer and say, okay, Wednesday night, 6 p.m., I've got a date with Shri and Kara. It costs nothing except an hour of time that we are looking forward to offering you some intriguing dialogue and a refreshing new format in radio. So please join us, and thank you for letting us take a moment to share our enthusiasm, because we're very, very excited and honored. And thank you, Dawn at BBS, for all of your help in helping to put the show and your encouragement to get the show together. You know, there's a reason that we've been on the air for so many years now, and to all of our beloved community, we have heard you, and thank you. We are inspired, we are excited, and we hope that you're all joining with us on January 8th when we begin.
It's really the way of the modern world, interacting through the internet, interacting dynamically and live and provocatively. I think you will be delighted and surprised by the... let's just say we look forward to engaging you. Come join us.
And so it is. Now, you know, Shri, that brings us right back here to December, because again, I can't stress enough before we jump into our beautiful ensoulment experience that if you get a chance, go look at that video, the Cosmic 17 video of the Shwedagon Pagoda and the Sleeping Buddha. Connect with the energy of golden upliftment. Connect with the energy of self-revelation. Connect with the energy of the recipe for the cookie, and it's the most beautiful, perfect cookie you've ever tasted. That is your life. Because December will have and is already demonstrating a coagulation. Remember, we're mixing up all the ingredients this month. Allow yourself the gift. Allow yourself the presence to really fly. You know, we love you so much. And with the Merkaba of Self-Ascension in full form on the planet for the first time ever, 2014 is positioned to be an extraordinarily miraculous year of self-ascension. And this is, we really feel 2014 is a moment of extraordinary, it's like the lotus opening. So you are the lotus. We are the lotus. Our world is the lotus. Let us together co-create that.